What's good with y'all? What's good? We tuning in for another video. Y'all see by the title today, I told you I don't know what channel you done saw first, but I got this series coming because somebody asked, AJ, what do you need to look for when buying a car? That was a great idea. Now, like I said, every car gonna be different because some stuff goes bad on certain cars and it might not go bad on another car. It just depends on the way it's made. But I'm focusing more on the old school. That's what I buy most of. Focusing on old school. So today's video, we're gonna be using Dolo, cause I already did one on Meech, and like I said, it's differences. They both box Chevys, but Meech is 85, Dolo is a 90. Meech is a soft top with chrome and stuff on it. Dolo is a hard top with no chrome. It's a 9C1. So what you need to look for on the models with chrome and full viners is different than what you need to look for on a hard top, which is why we're doing separate videos. So and specifically a 9C1 too, is certain things you want to check on a 9C1. So I'm gonna be throwing in little details on that too. Why is it different? A 9C1 versus a hard top, I get into all that. But first, we're gonna uncover Dolo, let him see some sunshine, and we're gonna get to it. All right, y'all. Then Dolo uncovered. For people that might be this might be your first video, I got two box Chevys. So this is my 1990 9C1, and we got my 85 right there. So get this cover off on, and both of them green. Not that green my favorite color, it just happened like that. Get this thing uncovered. Alright, let's get to the video. Alright, so we got it uncovered. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the door. Like I said, yeah, most of y'all already know about the car, but I'm gonna be talking in the case, in the sense that some people watching, they might be their first video they see, so they don't know nothing about the car, y'all. So you know about it, hey, just gotta hear the information again, y'all. But this is my 1990 Chevy Caprice. This the last year they made the box Chevy, the box style body. Well, you know, 290 seat belts in the built into the door panel. But just giving people a quick overview. As you can see, it does not have the factory interior in it. These seats are 2013 Chevy Impala seats. Had custom fitted in here. The carpet is new, just need vacuuming. Not fitted. The door panels, the interior gonna be done, covered and all of that. Said I'm focusing more on performance, but you know, I love the way the seats fit in there, all that good stuff. So that's what we got going on. But I need to pop this hood, and then we're gonna talk about some stuff. And man, all these spider webs, this ain't gonna work. But anyway, with this car specifically, I'm gonna point out and talk about some stuff you might need to look for when buying a performance car. I got some performance stuff on here, even though the engine not in it. It's performance stuff on here. So let's pop the hood, and yeah, man, I can't wait till I get this car back running. Soon though. I got so many toys, man, but very soon. Where is, hold on, y'all, I'm just looking for some. Oh, I got it put up. Well, I was gonna show y'all that. No, I don't. There it is over there, nitro plate. Okay, but yeah, like I said, this is a 1990 Chevy Caprice. If you saw my other video, like I said, I'm doing a series. If you saw my video on that car, then the first part of what you need to look for when buying one of these cars, specifically a hard top, we focusing on hard top box Chevy, pretty much the same. You go over the car. I like to start from the front and work my way around, and I just literally rub the car cause like I said, you can find imperfections. And as I said in the other video, you know, you look at this, know how much this stuff costs. cause this is the stuff that usually go bad. And as you can see, if you looked at the other video, the 85 and under models, they use a different bumper filler than this one. This is that big long one piece, and I think it's more expensive if I remember right. So go into the negotiation knowing how much this costs. This is priced differently. There's something else that's different versus the 85. If you're looking to inquiring about 85 and under box Chevy, you look at that, know the price. With this, it happens to have the same style bumper as my car right here have, as you can see. But as you're gonna see in the back different. So like I said, once again, these are known for going bad. Know how much these cost. That's why I always check these on the front end of these box Chevy. You look at your lights. The lights known for going bad. At least on these cars, the European front end, always look at these side marker lights. They known to crack, weather get to them easy because they so thin, they small, they just plastic. Always check these. Now they're not hard to find because as y'all can see, mine new. I had to replace them on here. These are new, but they known for going bad, so you check those if you get in the box with a European front end. Like I said, I had to replace both of them new because they were cracked. Water tends to get in these too some way, so and then it just start cracking it up, and Mother Nature still do its job. So you want to look at that. But said, now this is a car. This is a 9C1. It comes with no chrome on it besides the door handles and the mirrors. No chrome though. You don't have no chrome down here to worry about. There's something else. That's a good thing. Or hard tops, or some hard top cars, period. But this is an ex-police car. No chrome to worry about. So you ain't got to worry about that rust getting right here and all that. Versus the ones with the chrome on them. You gotta check that out. Or you taking a chance with the door, cause like I said, ain't nobody gonna let you pop the chrome off of their car. So you just go down and rub it. And this car pretty solid. I've done this already. Ain't no dents. This car here is real solid chassis. But you just go down the car and you just rub the whole car like that. Rub the whole car. Take your time, man. You finna spend some money. I don't care if it's $500-$600. That's a lot of money. You about to spend some money. Check this thing out. Check your chrome trimming, cause I didn't throw that in the other video. Push down on it. Make sure it's secured, cause if it ain't, this stuff will fly off and go down the road. Now you need some chrome trim because they got clips on there. Sometimes they go bad, they get old, and that's that. So you want to check these, just lightly push down on it. You ain't trying to put a lot of pressure. You don't want to break the clips. You don't have no top, so you have no rust to worry about. Like I said, with the full vinyls, I told you what to check on them, but you ain't got no top on here, so you can just inspect that. A hard top car, body usually pretty good to inspect. But now here we go. This car has a different back bumper. You want this back bumper uses the impact strip. This called the impact strip. This one piece is so high. Know how much that costs. That piece is high. It's hard to find. And even if you go to a junkyard and it's all intact, 9 times out of 10, if it's been sitting out, as soon as you go to pull it off or pry it off, it's gonna crack and it's gonna break. So it's just a piece you have to buy new. So if you're a perfectionist, know how much this costs, cause some of these cars come with this bumper with this one piece impact strip, and man, they hell to find, and when you do, they high, cause people know what it is. So you want to check that. You want to check this. Said the bumper filler. You want to check the bumper filler. All of that. Open your trunk. Check your trunk. Check up in here. All that for water, cause sometimes water goes down through here, collect, and it'll rust. It'll rust all up in here. Check your trim. Make sure your trim is intact. With your interior. Once again, it's like I said, some of the stuff is pretty much the same. You know, pull your carpet back. Check the floors. Make sure there's no rust in the floors. The seats, you know, you can check them out with your eyeball and stuff. Check your dash. All that stuff. Get in here. Let me see. Get in here. If it has an engine in it, cut on everything, man. Make sure everything works. Hit your blinker. Hit your turn signal. All of that. Check your horn. Everything, man. This right here, you want to check that too, cause these known for falling. You can look around here, and you can check, cause sometimes they known for falling. The mirrors and all of that stuff. Of course, get in, check all your brake signal, turn signal, lights, and all that good stuff. Now, if it's a performance car, like let's say you was buying this car a nitrous car. You want to make sure everything is everything. Now, usually it is when you spending that type of money on a car, but make sure the nitrous system functioning, man. Tell them to turn it on. Make sure the nitrous is in the bottle. Bump it through the engine. You can hear how it sounds. Check your exhaust. Make sure ain't nothing smoking. Let me see. We got exhaust on the car. Speaking of that, I didn't add that in the other car. Check in the other video. Check your exhaust system. Get on the ground, man. You have to get down and dirty. You get up on the car. And people might be like, man, this man, nah, you check thoroughly. You check thoroughly, man. Get down here. Check your exhaust. I got all these zip ties, y'all. Cause the exhaust heavy, man. I got 3-inch exhaust turn down with X pipe. So get down there, check your exhaust. Make sure it ain't no holes. Check for holes, cause now this stainless steel, so you know it ain't gonna rust. But as you can see, the difference. You see the collector already rusted. The pipe's not, cause the collector not stainless steel. It's steel. But get up on here and check all of that. Check for holes. Cause if you got holes, you gotta get exhaust work. Exhaust work gets expensive. Go back there, check your hangers. Make sure the hangers good and all of that. And if this is an 9C1, so you definitely want to check suspension. Cause they beat on these cars. So you want to check these real thoroughly. They beat on these cars, but you check suspension, you push down. Mine shot, I got race shots on it, so it ain't gonna. And I got them set still, so see it barely moves. It's not travel, but check that. If the front end bouncing all over the place, all the stuff wore out. And these 9C1s, if you catch one, factory ain't never been replaced, they known for it. I had one. Suspension was boy, done. They had did a number on it. But like I said, you check the shots, the rebound, compression and rebound. See, shots, springs, all that good on that car. Now, any hard top too. How do you identify a 9C1? I show y'all one thing you can look at, cause it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. They ain't got the police light and all that like this one did. But you look at your instrument cluster. One dead giveaway is the speedometer. These cars go to 115 instead of 85. Another thing is the certified badge right here, or right there where it says certified. That's how you know it's a 9C1, official 9C1. Certified and 115 on the dash. You know you got your 9C1. Especially you look at the certified though. The certified definitely gives it away. Usually, said, cause sometimes you catch a detective car, it might not be a squad car. Like this was I think this was a detective car and all of that. But it really not too much to check. You know, you just checking on the floors. That's the main thing on these hard tops. And check your suspension all the way, especially on the 9C1. And another thing you want to check on 9C1s, look back there, make sure the wheel cylinder's not leaking and all of that, cause they beat on these cars. And this is another way you can tell. You can feel through here, and you can tell. Well, I can. But the brake drum, they use bigger brakes. They use 11-inch brakes instead of 9.5-inch drum. So they got bigger brakes on the back and all that. You can check. Check your tires, gas tank. Check all the hoses for leaks. Make sure they ain't dry rotted and all that. Then when you get on the hood, say a performance car, man, it's a lot more to check on a performance car and check thoroughly. You want to check your wiring. Like with this car had an alarm on it. Had to go through the wiring and get some stuff straight. You want to check all of that, because you don't want to have no issues. Even if it's bringing you a battery or something and touching the starter wires together to get power to the car. If you're buying a roller, still you can check at least the lights and make sure everything functioning like it should. Like this car right here, brake light issue. It's still tracking it down, but that's something you want to look for in all this. The AC stuff, Really kind of hard to check it to make sure it's okay. You just gotta take your chance with that. And if it's a roller, you gotta take your chance with it. Cause I bought one of these cars before, went to put the AC stuff on, started pressurizing the system, putting Freon in it, and it bust the AC line cause something in the system was stopped up. Bust the hole, I'm talking about, sound like a gunshot. Sound like a straight rocket. So sometimes you gotta take a chance with it. But the good thing about the hard top versus this, a car like that, a civilian car with chrome and all that, it's a lot more to check on the chassis and stuff. It really is. It's a lot more to look for and check. Say it's certain spots on them cars that water will collect and rust on the civilian cars, but with this hard top, it ain't a whole lot to check. But mainly, like, it's stuff you don't think about: suspension components, steering components. Like I said, you look and you have to get up on the car, cause you know if it's a factory car, you got fan shroud and all that. But you check that, your linkage, you can see, if you lay down, you can see the thyroids and thyroid ends and stuff. You can check all of that, cause it be the stuff like that that you do not think about. Rear end, said check for leaks on the rear end. Make sure ain't no little spot, ain't no little puddle right there, but under the differential and all of that. So that's about it though. That's about it, man. And if I forgot somebody throw it in the comments. It's a lot of stuff to check. You just want to check these cars thoroughly, especially old cars. And I mean, like I said, if it's something I forgot, throw it in the comments, man. We'll help somebody out. Some people new to this. Everybody don't know this stuff. It's basic information, but some people literally new to this stuff. So buying something, this is a 1990, so you talking about a car, you talking about this car 30 years old. So well, really more than that. But just tell people, man, just help people out. 30 years old, I said is right. But tell people, just drop in the comments if I forgot something. Basically what I'm saying, man, you know, tell people stuff to look for. This video help somebody out that's into old schools or buying these cars and all that. Cause sometimes it's a little easier buying a new car versus this. It's a lot more to check. Car might been sitting out in the weather and all of that. Maybe somebody just didn't take care of it. Maybe they made it look good. Like I said in the other video, I seen a lot of people buy painted cars and they got rusted out floors, floor pans gone. And not saying the person before them knew about it, cause they probably didn't. If they had the car painted and stuff, they just didn't check it. Then here you stuck with a nice clean car on the outside, but you got $1,500 to $2,000 worth of floor pans put in. Which the floor pans themselves not that expensive, it's just the work that go into it. You gotta take all the interior out and cut stuff out, you know, do it the right way. So yeah, that's it, man. Like, it's my 1990 Chevy Caprice. It's just a little quick overview of stuff you need to look for when I get it running. Cause that one will have a regular engine in it. This one gonna have another performance engine. When I get them running, we'll revisit the video and we'll cater more toward the engine stuff and what to look for, signs to look for when you buying a running car, a performance car versus just a regular running car. So yeah, that's it. That's it. I got one coming on the G-body too. I'm gonna do a G-body cause it's a lot of other places you gotta look on the G-body versus the boxing. But yeah, that's coming too. So y'all just stay tuned. I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm out.